Hello and welcome to a special edition of Larchmont Mamaroneck Community News. I'm Maura Carlin.
And I'm Mike Witch.
We're coming to you from the annual LMC-TV holiday party held this year at the Senior Center at the Mamaroneck Town Center.
That's right. And the revelers have arrived. It's a little after 6 o'clock. We're going to be bringing you some interviews with some of the newsmakers and also look behind the scenes at some of the producers of our own show and other shows.
And some of us who you're used to seeing on camera, like me and Mike, are actually going to go behind the camera. So join us for the party and for an inside look at our news.
Okay, let's go.
This is Erik Lewis, Executive Director of LMC-TV, without whom none of this, the news show or the party, could happen.
Well, that's an exaggeration.
Speechless, that's a real accomplishment, folks. So, what are you predicting for 2008 for LMC-TV?
I'm predicting web. Okay, I'm saying that we're making a big thrust to get everything as much as we can on the web, as much interaction as we can get over.
Does that mean news show on the web?
We hope so. We're going to be able to stream live. We're going to be able to stream one of our channels. We're going to be able to do video on demand. And we're going to try to get a blog where people can comment and, give us their opinions. Want to basically become more interactive, more of a media center, as opposed to a television station, where people can experiment with different ways of communicating within the community and in Westchester at large. So that's what our vision is.
Okay, and any special holiday or New Year's wishes for the community at large?
Peace.
Thanks, we wish you peace back.
Jim Milstein, you're a trustee in the village of Larchmont, but you're also the person who brought us the Verizon contract. Is that true?
Well, I'm certainly a trustee in the village of Larchmont, and Verizon obviously wanted to get into this community for a long time. And now that they actually have, something that I think is probably worth seeing, they applied for a cable franchise agreement, and it fell to me to negotiate with them.
Yes, you're a member of the Board of Control, and each community has a representative on the board, and you're from the village of Larchmont.
Yes.
You did the final negotiations with them.
Yeah, the Board of Control is Tom Murphy from the village of Mamaroneck and David Fishman from the town of Mamaroneck and myself. And we're all basically newbies, and one of us had to kind of step up and negotiate this round of the franchise agreement. We have a very able lawyer that the three municipalities had hired from the outside. But at the end of the day, you need, every negotiation needs a principal, and so since I have a legal background, it fell to me.
The municipalities have adopted the franchise, have agreed to the franchise. What's the next step?
Well, the next step is you should, if you're interested in what Verizon has to offer, you can call them up now and get their product, because the franchise agreements were approved by each of the three municipalities in November and early December, in November, and it was approved by the Public Service Commission up in Albany in early December, and they are actually now offering the service in the three communities. And my understanding is that if you place your order before December 31st, you get a free TV.
Well, there you go, folks. If you put your order into Verizon, now we're being carried on Cablevision. This is sort of an unfair little thing to do, to advertise. But anyway, I happen to be the president of a co-op in Mamaroneck, and I can tell you that one phone call to Verizon, they came, they visited the co-op, they drew a map of the building, and they put together a proposal for us in a matter of 3 weeks.
Yeah, no, they're very eager to get in and compete. They've spent a lot of money building out their network and installing the servers and switches and everything they need to provide, video over their fiber network. And until they have customers, they get no return on their investment. So they're very eager to sign people up and get into business.
Have you heard from our folks at Cablevision, our friends?
Yes. In fact, the Cablevision guys have been great over the years to these communities. And their franchise agreement expired 2 years ago. They've been operating under a temporary authority. I think they were frankly hanging back and waiting to see what Verizon was going to do. And now that they know what Verizon is doing in these communities, they're very eager to get a renewal going. And and I think we're very close now to having an agreement in acceptable form with them as well, and we should be bringing that to municipalities probably in late January, early February.
So your prediction for 2008 is going to be a new franchise with Cablevision?
Yeah, I think we'll have one by the end of January, early February. And then, the fact of the matter is they're here, they're continuing to provide service, they've now got competition, and, it's a very, very healthy thing for the consumer. People who've been frustrated with a sole provider now have a choice, and, as competition is driven better pricing, better product, and better customer service in almost every market, it'll do the same here, I think, in the cable TV business.
Thank you, and happy holidays.
To you as well.
Here we are at the party. Maura and I have been doing the bulk of the work, and our director is sitting to my right. Let's see why he's not being part of this news show. Excuse me. Our viewers want to know, as the director... No, this is radio. As the director of the news show, why are you on this end and we're over here behind the camera?
I have no immediate comment. I plead the fifth. I was invited to a party. They didn't expect me to work at the party.
Okay, folks, there you have it. It's the Newsmakers.
Happy New Year. Have you made any New Year's resolutions?
Yes.
What's your New Year's resolution?
I'm not going to tell you. It's a secret.
Tell me.
No, it's a secret. Have you made any resolutions?
Yeah, I'm going to get in touch with people I haven't seen in a long time. I mean, as you get older, you lose contact with people, and I think I'm going to try to get in touch with people I haven't seen in a long time, just to say hello and just see what's doing in their lives.
What's the most interesting resolution you've heard anybody tell you so far? Have you been asking around?
No, I haven't. Besides the normal lose weight. That's always on the top of my my list, and of course by February that's out the window. But that's about it. Lose weight, not eat. I know that's what people. But I was thinking about that the other day. I was watching TV and every other commercial is food, and that's why this country everybody's fat, because they're so inundated with things on TV where you're watching a movie and all of a sudden a commercial for Burger King comes on, and then another commercial for Wendy's, and you're sitting there and you're saying, geez, all of a sudden I'm hungry. Why am I hungry? It's because you're watching these commercials.
We're at a party and you come in with a story like that? You should be embarrassed. Anyway, thanks for talking to us. You are going to edit this program so that people can see it?
I'll edit it so people.
Okay.
Hi, Mom. Can I say hello to my mother?
No.
Hi, Mom.
And for those of you not familiar with Mike Charles, he is actually the president of the board of directors of LMC-TV, and I know that the board is responsible for this wonderful spread and party. What did you bring?
I brought the little hot dogs wrapped in blankets.
The pigs in blankets, always a big hit, I hear.
And there's a carrot cake coming, and some cookies and cake.
Right, and we've got these huge sandwiches. I understand there are shrimp, and I understand there are mounds and mounds of chicken wings.
To the left of me, yes. Chicken wings to the left
Chicken
of
wings
me,
to the left and
soda to the right of me.
Right.
Shrimp in front of me.
So, what are your predictions for 2008 for LMC-TV? Yes,
The
great Mike Charles.
I see prosperity and grand achievements for LMC-TV in 2008. It's going to be a banner year for us. We're going online in a big way, and the programming is going to explode, I predict. We're just going to have some wonderful shows, get a lot of new input from people out there, and I'm really looking forward to 208 and 2008, both years.
And I'm sure you will lead LMC-TV into the future.
Onward, into the future, because the future lies ahead.
Any holiday wishes?
Well, just Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, terrific Kwanzaa out there for all you, and you too.
Thank you. Happy holidays, Mike.
Okay, thanks, Maura.
Okay, happy holidays, Carolyn. Pomeranz.
Same to you.
What's the big stuff you're working on now?
Well, obviously the library project.
That's the Mamaroneck.
The Mamaroneck Public Library. It's
Expansion.
very exciting. We're renovating and expanding the library, hoping to break ground next year. And right now we're in the midst of a big fundraising campaign. A generous person from the village has offered to match $2 for every dollar that we get.
That's wonderful. all.
So we've we've told all of our local residents, and we're hoping that if you use the Mamaroneck Library, even if you don't live within the village, we'd love to have your contributions and help to make this project a reality. So it's very exciting. Whole new children's wing and new media areas, more computers, and renovating a structure that really is in desperate need of repair.
Well, that is very exciting. Well, what else are you looking forward to in 2008 besides the library?
We're having another street fair. It's the Historic Harbor Street Fair is going to be June 22nd, Sunday, June 22nd. Our chair is Jennifer Graziano again, who did a wonderful job last year. And we're looking forward to all the volunteers and everyone coming out for another outstanding event that couldn't be beat. So.
Well, best wishes for a good
Thank
new
you.
year and good luck in your ventures.
And to everybody in your viewing audience, too. Thank you.
This is the time of the year where we're very thankful for all of the wonderful people that we get to work with. And I get the opportunity to do which only Susie Oppenheimer also gets the opportunity to do, which is proclaim days in New York State. Also, the governor gets to do this, but you see Susie and I a little more frequently. So I just wanted to say on behalf of everybody here, from Tom Murphy, Joan Turtz, all the way around the other room, to John Lennon and Jeff Montanero, that we appreciate what Erik Lewis has done for us in his role as executive director. And Erik, today is Erik Lewis Day in the state of New York.
Well, I'm speechless. Erik, well, I love New York State. I love George Latimer. And I tell you one thing, it's not, well, I'm humbled, but it's also not true. I am just riding a boat that's on the great sea, that's being pushed along by great powers. And
It's pretty good for not having any speech.
and I am just going along for the ride.
No, you're captain.
No, I gotta say. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
This is my day here in Mamaroneck.
I'm here with my favorite village manager, Lenny Verastro. Nice tie.
Thank you, Mike.
Really in the holiday
My
spirit.
wife bought me a new one this year, so I figured I better wear it.
Santa Claus. Well, it looks nice. What's it like working with a new mayor and a new trustee, and you've got a little transition going on now in the village of Mamaroneck?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, Kathy and Randy were in today. We've been working on the transition for a couple of weeks now, and in a way it's refreshing, Mike. You know, getting new people in, new ideas, and it helps to actually rejuvenate you a little. So I'm looking forward to it.
Good. You want to make any predictions for 2008 for the village?
I think we're going to be more aggressive with getting some things done. Kathy has a lot of ideas of things she would like to see implemented, and Randy seems very energetic. So I think it'll be a good year.
Good. Well, thank you, sir.
Thank you. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Hanukkah, and I hope everybody has a good 2008. Thank you.
Trustee Tom Murphy, how are you this holiday season?
Mike, how are you? Merry Christmas.
Thank you, sir. Any predictions for the Village of Mamaroneck for 2008?
Well, I just hope everybody has a healthy and happy Christmas, holiday season, and New Year's. And predictions are, I think that things are looking up in the Village of Mamaroneck, Mike. I think we have a good board that's going to tackle a lot of the problems that have been lingering over the years. And with the help of volunteers like yourself and citizens in the community, I think we'll be moving the village forward.
Anybody in particular you're looking for in terms of volunteers? Because we have this big audience out there that's watching us.
People who want to help with the street fairs we're doing again this year, people who want to get involved in the community in various ways can contact the clerk treasurer's office and see what openings there are on boards and commissions. And just, the normal volunteering of your churches and schools and stuff like that keeps the community going. And the fire department is always looking for volunteers to help keep us all safe. And they'll provide training and camaraderie.
By the way, I see the progress being made on that new Palmer Avenue firehouse. How's that coming along?
There was a little glitch. There was a problem with the concrete. Some of the concrete was not up to par, but that's been taken care of. The bad concrete has been removed actually this week, and new concrete has been put in, and they should be putting in steel in January if the weather holds up. And hopefully the prognosis is August to finish the firehouse. And it would be nice we'll be able to have two companies in it, Maura, which was at that site, and Hook and Ladder will all be in the same firehouse.
Good. Well, thank you, Tom.
Thank you very much.
And happy holidays.
You too. Take care.
I'm here with my two favorite LMC-TV studio coordinators, Christina
Hello, Mike.
and Dena.
Hi.
And Dena's the closest to my heart because she makes us look good on the news, right? I'm not going to ask her a
She likes
question.
the interview now.
No, she loves interviewing, right? Just tell people for a second what you both do. I mean, you each have respective studios. Dena, you're in the high school studio, and Christina, you're over in the library. So what's the job of a coordinator?
What do we do, Dena?
Christina.
We coordinate. Yes. No, we do everything. We book the studio.
Book the studio, teach classes, make sure everyone knows what they're doing. We're teaching people.
And you turn the lights on and off.
Turn the lights
Yeah.
on, point them in the right direction.
And set things up.
Hook up equipment.
Yeah,
So you're managers and you're teachers.
Yes.
essentially.
And you're key personnel because without you, we couldn't do it. Right?
This is very true.
Okay, big raise coming up. Well, any predictions for LMC for 2008?
Yes, I predict that Studio 2 will be closed for 3 months when I have my baby and am not here and
That's
Erik
great.
hires
Congratulations,
someone.
congratulations.
Thank you. So we're going to move to the piñatas. You guys have to tape it.
And
To
bingos.
the pinatas. Okay.
And bingo.
We're going to use this as a blindfold.
Okay. Should be fun.
Drag her away,
And we have,
Christina.
we also have a broom handle as the stick. So this should be interesting. I would suggest you stay 10 feet back, away from the piñata and the stick.
Do that. Thanks and happy holidays to you both.
Thank you, Mike.
Happy holidays, Mike.
I'm here with Jessica Puzzoli, and are you Erik's right-hand person? Is that fair to say?
I would assume, yeah.
Okay. So when people call LMC-TV, they're more than likely to get you.
Right. I'm the one that most people call because they have a programming question, issue, or request, and I would be the person to talk to.
Okay. So besides answering the phones, what is it that you? What is your main responsibility at LMC-TV?
I do the programming and the scheduling, and so it's really my job to get all the programming out on the air at the time that requested by the producers and the public.
And you're working with some pretty sophisticated machinery to do that?
Oh yes, we have a whole new playback system, which is taking us a little while to get used to, but
Is this all digital?
it's not, but it can be. So we can use playback from digital media, or the playback from VHS or DVD.
Do you do tours of the facility?
Yes, we do tours.
So if somebody wanted to come and just see all this new technology, not right now, but maybe sometime in January or February when it's all set up, they can call you and ask for the tour?
Of course.
Okay. And it's free, right?
Oh yeah. It's free. Sometimes we like to charge maybe a pack of gum or something. Ain't too bad.
And who made this special drink that you're drinking, this hot drink?
This is called Schumacher cider.
Schumacher cider.
Yeah.
Ah, we interviewed Dena earlier, and that's what she does, huh?
Yeah, she makes this delicious cider. It takes her years and years to brew it, and she brings it out every holiday, and it's really quite a special treat.
Well, folks, if you're here at the next LMC holiday party, you can have some of this Schumacher what?
Schumacher cider.
Schumacher cider. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Thank you. What is she doing? I'm here with Girl Friday, better known as Sharon Mosley. What's your involvement with LMC? You've been with LMC for a long, long time.
5 years. Yeah. Now, long time.
Well, what's the most fun you've had here?
Oh, jeez.
Besides being interviewed by me.
Oh, yes, it's you. It's all about you, Mike Witch.
Thank you. No, sorry. Edit that out. The award shows.
Yes. I produced 2 of those. That was fun.
What's producing about? Because a lot of people hear the word producer, but they don't understand what a producer does.
Well, a regular producer or LMC-TV producer?
An LMC producer. Let's start with that.
Because the producer pays for the show.
Well, you mean in broadcast TV?
Yes,
right. So public access TV.
Everything
nobody
is paid
right.
for.
Yeah, right.
Everything
Out of
is
pocket.
free. Well, a producer at LMC-TV means that you put together your own show. If there's a script, you write the script. If there's a show idea, you put together a show idea, and we would help you put the show together. Meaning that, we would tell you how to use the camera equipment. We'd give you a list of volunteers that you could call to help you produce the show. And you're responsible to distribute your show. If you wanted to have your show shown in other communities, then you pay to have copies made, and then you send it out to various communities, various public access stations.
Yeah, right now there's no wire that connects all of the communities together that public access people have use of, is there?
No.
That would be something we'd love to have in the future, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't want to speak out of turn, but perhaps Verizon may be doing that.
Okay, Verizon, if you're listening, there's our holiday wish.
To have one public access station where, say, White Plains could see what's being shown in Mamaroneck without the person physically going there and having the show on their television.
Sharon, thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome.
Enjoy the holidays.
Oh, you too.
Okay.
Thank you.
We don't want that. All right. No, wait. Now we spin you. 1, 2, 3. Just keep going around. Okay. Now wait till I move out of the way. Okay, swing. Oh! To the right. To the right. To the right. Yeah, hit it. Oh! To the right. To the right. Yeah, hit it.
looking forward to this experience, which I see clearly before me.
Okay. All right, now I have to spin you. You don't get this close. Okay, now wait, hold on. All right.
To your right, to your right,
To your right, to your right.
to your right. Keep going. There it is. You're right in front of it. Good shot. There. Hey, there was a ringer. He's a ringer. I ruined that.
Here, you have an interesting story. Oldest living barber in America? Still cutting hair?
Pretty sure.
Your hair looks awfully nice. You cut your own?
Huh?
You cut your own hair?
No, I don't cut my own hair.
What have been the biggest changes you've seen? Because you've been cutting hair a long time.
Well, I started when I was 11 years old in 1929. And a lot of changes have happened since then.
You've gone through long hair, short hair, back to long hair.
Okay, right.
What's your
It's
favorite?
amazing.
What's your favorite cut?
Leo A. Spinelli.
And what
I owned my own shop until when I came out of the Army. I bought in 1946. I bought my old shop with my old boss, and then I kept it until about 15, 20 years ago.
And where are you cutting hair now?
I'm still cutting hair in it for the guy I work for. I work for him now.
Okay. Time to move on.
He's in my building, so.
Who's the most interesting person whose hair you cut?
Well, I've cut. I probably gave Hugh Bennett his last haircut because he came in to try for the King and I, and on Livingston Avenue, Bixby. He owned the bungalows there, so they used to come and stay with him because they want nobody to know where they are. And he came down to my shop, and with his son, I cut his hair, and my cousin's cut his son's hair. But I didn't know who he was until he left, and then Bixby told me he's trying for the King and I. After that, he got the part, so he shaved it off. So I probably gave his last haircut before he shaved his hair off.
That's a wonderful story.
I just saw Neil Hamilton's hair. He was in the silent movies.
Right.
And of course he had a drinking problem. He dropped out. Then he prayed to St. Bosco. He used to give lectures on it. And one day he come in, he says, I think I'll go back to normal again. I'm going out to Hollywood and try again. And he with the Batman. He was the constable,
right?
The commissioner. He was the
right,
commissioner.
The commissioner, right?
Until he died, he was.
Well, that's fascinating. Thank you so much for talking to us. Enjoy the party.
Now look who's wearing the Santa hat. Hi, Glenna Gray.
How are you?
Good, and you just arrived at the party, so we've been doing some interviews.
I'm coming from another party.
Oh, the double party girl. Tell everybody what you do for LMC News.
Oh, for the news, I'm a reporter, and I've been doing this for several years now, and I still enjoy it. And I think I'll try to go back to my old show, Community Connections, because that was in fact, I learned a lot from the show, not just having fun doing it, but I'm here today to have a wonderful time because it's Christmas time.
You have any predictions for the community for 2008?
Oh, well, I think we will continue going forward as positive as we've always been, at least as long as I've been in the community. And I think some of the tragedies that have hit America have impacted on many people in making them more positive and working more for each other in their different communities throughout America, not just here in Mamaroneck.
That sounds very nice. Thank you very much, and happy holidays to you.
Thank you.
I'm here with Paul Schwendiner, and you're the piñata. What, you told me?
Well, I believe I have been the person who has disembodied or disemboweled the piñata.
Much to the delight of all the kids.
Yes, indeed, and I've been happy to generate so much candy and sweetness for the children, especially since, as we know, they really don't get very much candy these days.
Are you a dentist by any chance, Paul?
No, I'm not.
Okay. Not that there's anything wrong with dentists, no. You have some interesting things to say about LMC-TV.
Well, just that LMC-TV is a tremendous community resource because it is a place where people from the community can actually create and express themselves and do projects with a wonderful staff. And I would encourage everyone in the community who has not yet gotten closer to LMC-TV to do so, because the opportunities for growing and for having just a lot of fun are great.
Social and community communication and production as well, everything rolled into one.
Correct. Yep.
Thank you, Paul.
Pleasure. Thanks.
Well, thanks for joining us for this special edition of Larchmont Mamaroneck Community News. Mike, I have a little gift for you.
Oh, thank you, and I have a littler gift for you. Thanks so much. This was fun, talking to people and looking at all the food, and the people here at the holiday party seem to be having a good time. What's your prediction for LMC News for 2008?
Lots of good news on a regular basis. What about you? And more volunteers.
That's just what I was going to say. My prediction is that we have more volunteers coming in and helping us to do this show because it is fun.
It's a great time, and it's a service to the community. So anyway, we'll see you all next year back on Larchmont Mamaroneck Community News.
For Sven and Glenna and Larry and
Amy
and Missy.
They all said they'd be here.
Here comes a reporter now. Well, we'll get her to do some interviews. Anyway, see you next year.